चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्यशाश्वतशान्तः व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकरातीतः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्ति समारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसं
Please chant Om 3 times, please. So friends, this is our last class for the camp, and the occasion is, of course, Guru Purnima. We have been seeing for the last 3 to 4 days such amazing dimensions. Just see that word of Guru, okay? It's so confusing because especially at times like ours now, everybody uses the word Guru for everything, very frivolously also. Is a Sangi, sort of a football guru, karate guru, bow and arrow, guru, chess guru, every guru, everything. Whoever teaches swimming guru, mountain climbing guru, everything. And also, of course, school, all the teachers of any kinds. So are they all wrong? No, friends. Please appreciate. When the word guru is used, as I told you, there are two. The guru means one who dispels the darkness of ignorance. Gukaro andhakaraha, rukaro tan nivartaka. One who removes the darkness of ignorance, we call him as the guru. So whoever removes the darkness of ignorance, from whatever may be the type, doesn't matter, he is a guru, technically, yes. But when you are celebrating Guru Purnima, it is not just for anybody. It is for the Guru, who, listen, two types of Gurus. Gurus, which is plural, those who remove the darkness of every relative dimensions of this universe. Simple difference you can make. Aham, idam, I and this. If I ask you, please introduce yourself. Please see that, very simple. Listen to it like a story, your story, my story, everybody's story. Please introduce yourself. Who are you? How will you begin? You have to begin, I am. 8 billion people shall begin with that word, I am. First you shall say, I am. Announcing your presence. I am. Introduce yourself, you say, I am. I listen to it. I still wait. Yes? You have introduced yourself that you are here, I am. But still I am waiting. That is your first name, I. Then, Indian, man, woman, young, old, son of so and so, educated, uneducated, young, old, all prefixed by I. I am young, I am old, married, unmarried, divorced, children, no children, father, mother, I am, grandfather, grandmother. How many second names? I was telling you yesterday. 1,000 second names. That is why, just like you have Vishnu Sahasranam, you can have your own Sahasranam. No problem. These 1,000 second names we have been introduced to by million gurus. The day you are born, we are born, each one of us born, we are born nameless. Somebody gave a name. Gave a name. You are not born branded. They gave you everything. Whoever gives something becomes a guru. That is why first guru is Mata, Mummy, Mother, Bohu, Amma. Mata is the first guru. Holds you, shelters you, feeds you, keeps you alive, gives you a name. Pita, mother, father. Those are the first gurus. Then the list goes on expanding. One who carried you on his back, helped you to recognize a flower, introduced you to kanna, nose, tongue, body, they are also gurus. One who taught you how to walk, not to fall down, guru. Swimming, baby, 4-year-old, swimming, guru. Cycling, guru. Dancing, guru. speaking, guru, language, guru. Understand? Everybody, whoever introduced you to something, listen carefully, whoever introduced you to something, that person becomes a guru. And those are all relative identities. In the words, when you write down your answer, make a list for yourself. Who are you? How many answers you shall see? Very simple, friends. Okay, just see that again and again and again. How will you answer? Start with I am. That is first. Everybody. A child will also say I am. Young man will say I am. Old man will say I am. Black, white, green, yellow. Everybody will say I am. Indian, American, Australian, New Zealander, Eskimo. Everybody will say I am. Male, female, I am. Transgender, I am. Everybody. Governors, presidents, ordinary, poor, emperors, kings. Everybody has to start I am. Please. So that is the absolute identity. Listen, that is the absolute identity. I with every relative identities. What is a relative identities? In relation to my body, I am a man or a woman or a transgender. That is relative identity. You change your body to a woman, you shall be woman. You change your body to a man, you shall be a man. Relative identity. You change your citizenship, you are Indian, you change your citizenship, in relation to the changed citizenship, you are an American. Original citizenship, Indian. Relative identities. Please understand, simple thing. Don't get lost in that word. Clearly recognize how many different identities you have. Millions of relative identities. Whomsoever you are relating. Relating to your body, child, young. Body becomes young, younger. Body becomes old, old. Body is fat, fat. Body is thin, thin. Body is sick, sick. Body is healthy, healthy. In relation to this body, there will be thousands of identity. Every moment, I am sneezing, I am coughing, I am coughing. I am hungry. Whenever there is hunger, I am hungry. Sickness, I am sick, body. Okay? Physical. In relation to father, son. In relation to uncle, nephew. In relation to brother, brother. Friend, friend. How many? All these roles, who is that? I. In every role, are you getting that point? It's so simple. Are you getting that point, please? Very simple. I. These identities have been given to us. By whom? Thousands of gurus. Whoever has introduced us to something. Somebody taught you, introduced you to basketball, basketball guru, and you are a basketball player. Somebody introduced you to chess, he becomes a chess guru, you are a chess player. So this word guru is very, very frivolously, rather loosely used all times. There's nothing wrong in that. Don't worry about it. So in general, now when I am talking, each person, when you are talking, answering, conversing, interacting, all the time you are using your relative identities. You go and stand in the queue, in the traveling, who are you? You say Brahman, you will be out. Deported from that country, not allowed to go out of your country. You have to prove that your name, son of so-and-so, citizen of this country, inhabitant of a particular room, in a particular street address, then only you are allowed. If you say my absolute identity, no, you will not be allowed to any country, you can't even leave your own country. Understand? So many identities are given to us. They are all gurus. But all those identities, please understand friends, are fragile. is fragile. It will come to an end. You have to retire from that roles. Listen carefully, think it over. You have to retire from that role. Somebody has given you a name. Suppose somebody has given you a Selvam Kumar, something, some nonsense. You don't like it. Selvam Kumar, adi innada peru. What is this Selvam Kumar? I want my name to be Krishnan. So you change the Selvam Kumar, it becomes Krishnan. You change that name. Listen. You are my son. Oh, they have introduced to the idea, you are my son. This role also you have to retire from. How? In relation to your father, you are a son. In relation to your mother, you are a son. When the father is dead, still you are son. When the mother is dead, there is nobody to call you a son anymore. Your son role is dead. Hundreds of people may say, you are like my son. Yes, you are like my son. No, but you are not the son. That role disappears forever. That is, when a person dies, how many people die? Somebody's husband died, somebody's brother died, one person died, husband died, wife died, brother died, sister died, master of the house died, retired professor died, local jamindar died, prime minister died, king. How many people die? Are you getting that point, please? Roles come to an end in this drama of human existence, this timeless universe. Each one of us, beautiful actor. Roles are given to us. Even the body is a role given to us. Given to you without your willingness, permission. When your body was born, did anybody ask? The body went, Ma, what type of body you want? Boy or girl? Monkey or donkey? Nobody asked. Without your permission, the body is given. Without your permission, the body will be taken. Before dying, somebody got a telegram, WhatsApp, or a mysterious message from the universe. Are you willing to die? Will you say yes? Oh, never, never. I don't like death. Do you know why? You are immortal. We'll see that point. Nobody likes to die. Nobody accepts old age. Nobody accepts death because you are ageless, deathless, absolute. We shall see that. So, every role, fragile, shall drop out. If you don't drop it, time will drop it for you. Even if you don't drop it, that is why when people honorably do not retire, they are fired. Before you are, Chinese, what is that guy? Sri Lankan presidents and prime ministers, fired. Honorably they don't go. Those of you, the person who recognizes the truth for himself, honorably retires. Death, welcome. Most people are fired unwillingly. I want to die. 1 day more, 1 month more, 1 year more. 70, 80, 90, what did you do? Nothing. 1 day more, what will you do? Why are you wasting? Begging for being alive. Very nicely, Raghuvamsa, Kalidas writes, these Raghuvamsa Rajas, how they were living, the tradition. Everything is included in our tradition. Upanishads, all this, all that, the whole human life, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, dharma sutra, you know what is dharma, what is right, wrong, good and bad, everything you shall see that. Artha shastra, about security and a Kama Sutra, pleasures of the life, moksha, liberation of ultimate kind. Everybody should know everything. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Anyway, so Raghuvamsa Raja, Kalidas writes how they are living. Shaishave aditya vidyana, yauvane vishayishinam, vardhakye munivrittinam, yogena antes tanustyajam. Fabulous. Shaishave aditya vidyana. Those Raghuvamsa kings, they were guided like this. Shaishave, when you are a shishu, a child, adhita vidyanam, you must study, knowledge must be gathered. So many gurus will give you, take it. And once you are grown up, yauvane visheshinam, when your body is young, you are adult, living life, helping yourself, helping everybody, visheshinam, enjoying the pleasures of living. Living for yourself, live and let live. Living for yourself and living for others also. Vardhakye munivrittinam. When your body slows down, limbs no more move, responsibilities you cannot take, forgetfulness has started. Munivritti, retire, vanaprastha, hand over the responsibilities to the next generation, walk out. Munivritti, manana shilavan. Muni is not dadiwala, not there's some beard and hanging around. Manana shilavan, thinking, what did I do, what I want, what is that something I really want in life, if you have not found it when you are young. Once you understand it, lastly, yogena ante tanustyajam. By the yoga, you give up the body. Listen carefully. Yoga means what? Yoga means doesn't holding the nose and standing on your head and tail. I don't know that yoga also. Knowing about yourself, then only possible. Tanustyajam. You consciously give up the body. There is a difference between you giving up the body and the body giving you up. For most people in the universe, body gives up. Everybody cries. Have you seen anybody happily dying? Happily dying. What is happening? Hey man, my life is lived. Wait, I'm dying. Any day it will go. I'm enjoying my last days. It's not a joke, not positive thinking, that's all garbage. Yogena, jnanena, understanding about yourself that I am the immortal, the absolute. When you know that, ante, at the end of the time, you give up the body. Ready to. Just like you are not there for the body to be received or born into this universe, you are not there for the body to go. Jnana samprapti samaye muktosu vigatashaya. Amazing dimensions of the scriptures. The moment jnana samprapti samaye, the moment you understood who you are, you are always immortal, that moment you recognized it. From that moment, asau purushaha muktaha, this person is liberated, free. Vigatashaya, there is no asha, no expectation, no need, no dream, no fulfillment, nothing. Everything is fine. Out of fulfillment, sky is the limit for your ambition. Out of fulfillment, you enjoy living. Understand, friends, that is the real enjoyment. Somebody happy to eat. Another person, by eating he is happy. What will happen? If by eating you are happy, you can't eat, miserable. But you are happy to eat, fantastic. If there is no eating, still happy. Happy to move, happy to walk, happy to see, happy to hear, happy to touch, happy to live. happy not to see, not to touch, not to do anything, happy to die also. But by touching only I shall be happy. By being rich only I shall be happy. Being the top man in the organization I will be happy. If you cannot be, unhappy, unhappy, unhappy. Are you getting that point, please? Happily living through life. From that moment, the celebration begins. When you understand it. So other people, the gurus, those who have given us so many different types of identities with all good intentions, we have to protect that roles, use that roles, earn some living, must protect this body. Beautiful, that much. But that will not protect, that will not give you the absolute happiness. It will not give you immortality because it is something in yourself. So when you say, listen carefully, when you say, I am the body, I am a thought, I am engineer, listen carefully, you are not an engineer. You have knowledge of engineering. You have youth, listen carefully. Every role, every information, all that is given to you is something which you have. Who you are, nobody can give it to you. And while growing up in life, friends, understand, we are expected to identify with all that you have to declare ourselves to be who we are. A name is given to you. Who are you? I am Ram. You have a name or you are a name? You have a name. I am asking you who you are. What should you say? Who I am. But you are telling who I am is what I have. I am Ram. The name you have. Why are you telling me what you have? I am PhD, a degree you have. I am young, the condition of the body that you have. I am married, still continuing the position that you have. She goes away, he goes away, divorce, all that. What happens? Prime Minister, Governor, the position that you have. So we have been made to, conditioned to, please, identify ourselves with the thing that is given to us. That is why life becomes so fragile. Because whatever is given to you, if you don't drop it out, it will be taken away either in time or the person who has given you will take it away. Your uncle has given you something, your father has given you, he got fed up with you, he shall say, no, I am changing my will, you are out. Somebody has offered you a job and you are sitting down there as the governor of the place. Now the party decides where you are. No, you can't. Finished. If they don't take it away, time takes it away. Dying in the office. You are dying in the office. You are still the Prime Minister, but you died. Time took it away. Your identity, every identity, friends, absolutely fragile. A faith also is another identity. A child is not born branded. This caste is absolute nonsense, garbage. Nobody is born branded. Caste system, high, low, touchable, untouchable, absolute garbage. Where it comes is in Rig Veda. Bhagavan is given a personal, one personal God is there. Is a God all pervasive, you give it a name and form. Brahmanosya mukhamasit bahurajanya krutah uru tadasya yadvaishyah padvyagam shudra jayata. Think this form is the God standing there. Brahmanosya mukhamasit. Brahman is where? Mukha. Bahurajanya krutah. Where is the Kshatriya? Vahu. Protecting himself and others. Uru tadasya yadvaishyah. This uru, janu, the thighs. Vaishya, sitting down and doing business. Padvyagam Sudra Jayata, from the feet Sudra. So, I am Brahmana, I am Kshatriya, I am Vaishya, I am Sudra. God is Brahmana, God is Vaishya, God is Sudra, God is Kshatriya. Again, none of these things. Where is the system, caste system? No time for that, friends. But what I am telling you, it takes you away from it. That is why the teacher, what does it teach? Jati niti kula gotra duragam nama rupa guna dosha varjitam desha kala vishayat vartiyat desha kala vishayati vartiyat brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. Amazing. All these things have been given to us. Jati. Jati means what? Not this caste system. Manusya jati, pasu jati, udbhida jati. Jati means what? Are you getting? Jati does not mean caste. Like snakes are one jati, species. Manusya one jati. In that manusya, you are creating all these unnecessary differences. Varna. You have named it. No child is born branded. Does the engineer's son is engineer? Huh? Musician's son, musician. Criminal's son, criminal. Hitler's son, Hitler. Ravana's son, what is that? Visrava, Rishi's son. Ravana, right? Hiranyakashipu's son, Prahlada. How Hiranyakashipu's son doesn't become Hiranyakashipu? But how disoriented human beings are. My father was like that. How does it matter? I respect your father for who he was or he was not. Who are you? I'm interested in you. When I give you a job, not be the son of your gun, because you are who you are. Even uneducated, go, sweep the floor. No, I am the son of the coffee estate manager, coffee estate owner, so I must be given the position. Some people want that demand by the family where you were born. So the board decided, okay, we shall give him a job because after all his father owned it and the father wanted it. So a very simple interview. We shall ask you the one question, sir. If you answer that one question, you shall be the next owner, managing director of the coffee estate. All right. Spell the word coffee. If one letter is right, you shall be appointed. Coffee. You spell the word. In that word, one letter if it is right also, you shall be the managing director. And he spelled it. K-A-P-H-I. Neither C nor O nor F nor E. Understand, friends? All the roles you are not branded with, given to you, given to you. Language that you speak, customs that you follow, beliefs that you have, everything is given, given, given. Last evening I was telling you, just give back to everybody whatever they have given. Whatever you have received from people, you give it back to them. Still you shall remain as I. I am there. As what? As I am. So one who introduces you to yourself as you are, absolute knowledge, Jnana-prada Guru. Jnana sambandha comes, not Deha sambandha, Paisa sambandha, job sambandha, political party affiliation, social affiliation. Those are all fragile, temporary, absolutely mundane. It shall disappear, friends. Enjoy its short-lived flashes, but don't expect they shall last forever. Knowing you are immortal absolute, enjoy the mortality. Because mortality alone enjoyable. Immortality is boring. Happiness is absolutely boring, meaning understanding of yourself. When you see that, all that you have seen yourself. Sensation is boring. If you consider sensation as happiness, there shall be a time when sensation will cease to be. Your ears are slowly becoming deaf. Music sensation gone. You put one hearing aid that will make such noise, others will throw you out of the room, because when singer is singing, you are saying, that is loud. Are you getting that point, friends? COVID, smell is gone, taste is gone. Everything, it shall disappear. If you consider being in the CEO or being the king or the governor, which are the most powerful, don't worry. There is nobody who shall be the king forever. The moment the next generation comes, either they'll kill you and replace you, depose you and replace you. What happened to political scenery? If you have seen dynasties after dynasties, the parents were killed by the children. In political circles, leaders, those who teach those who are literally grooming the next generation, these groomed ones will be the first one to kill the leader or dismiss the leader, put him house arrest or unwanted list. And now they are the governor. And this fellow thinks, I shall be there forever. Are you nutcase? So how many such roles are there? Think. So yogena antis, they are having understood it, tanutyajam, they give up the body. Learning to give it up. So this jati, niti, kula, gotra, artificial, fake, that adds to your fake identity. So all the gurus, so-called, are you getting it? No disrespect. That is their job. The father has to say, you are my son. Father can't say, you are Brahman. No. All these are given, please understand. Only difference is, it gives you a role, but doesn't it tell you that it is not everlasting? It is fake. Just play with it, but that is not you. Something else is different. That is the difference between Guru, the wise one, who knows himself. Tradition celebrates them from Dakshinamurti Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. And these gurus were not born, listen carefully. They were born like human beings. In life, those who understood the reality, and then they chose to share. How? Please understand, as I told you, it's a very beautiful point, friends. Don't be afraid that the gurus who are deifying themselves are useless. You should never do that. You divinize only one fellow, you shall dehumanize billions. Don't do that. Divinize one fellow. Say, I am worshipping my guru. What about your father or mother? What about your children? What about people who helped you to grow up, who sustained you? Only Guru, Guru, Guru. Guru comes to the house, chai, coffee, this one, that one, 10 times a day. Husband asks, wife asks, what kailya? For God's sake, don't too much divinize. The Guru is not born. Understand? The Guru is not born. All of them are born as children, ignorant. Krishna was not born ignorant, understand. But still he went to Sandipani just to establish that tradition. We shall see that. Think of it. Rama was not born ignorant. Suppose you call it incarnations. But they went to Vasishtha just to establish to the humanity that Guru Kulavasam, Guru Mukhat, listen to somebody. What? Whatever they can give. Because you cannot learn anything by yourself. Can you create a language and learn? You want a Tamilian. So are you born? Then create the Tamil script, then learn the book, right? Who shall do that? Please, understand the concept of Guru is so beautiful. Childhood onwards, somebody will teach me the language. Somebody will give me the food that you eat, you did not discover. The dresses that you wear, you didn't stitch. The language that you speak, you did not create. The syllabus that you are following, you did not create. The schools that are built, you did not build. The books that are printed, neither you wrote it, nor you printed it, nor you discovered paper. Are you getting that point? Where from this arrogance comes, God only knows. Self-made, self-made. Self-made people are so wonderful. They worship their own creator. They don't believe in a creator, but they believe in the creator. Self-made, no? He worships his creator. Who worships himself? Gadhe, Kalgui. Shaken up when the body starts, when your breathing becomes, your breath going to be air, you are finished. Right. Understand. So nobody was born a guru, born ignorant. If somebody says, I don't need a guru, I am enlightened, our respect to you, but for God's sake, shut up your mouth. Don't talk anything about it. Because if you thought it all happened to you, it will happen to everybody. Why are you teaching? This is another very super special species. Absolutely nutty and stupid. Nutty, N-U-T-T-Y, not even N-A-T-G-S-T-Y. That type of nuttiness also they don't have. Nutcases. I don't need anybody. Oh, really? And if you say so, why should I say no? No, I sat down and a rainbow came through my mouth. I suddenly expanded to the entire universe. I don't need any teacher. Beautiful. If it happened to you, it happened to everybody. Why are you sitting down there talking your nonsense that you don't need anybody? If you are really genuine that I did not need anybody, you shall automatically leave everybody alone. Why? I did not. Do you teach anybody? You shall be young. Do you teach it? I didn't do anything, just ate. Body became young. What am I teaching you to be young? Teaching you to be old? Do you teach? Do you teach people? Why? Everybody is a child, everybody will be young, everybody will be old. What are you teaching? You don't have to teach it. You teach them what to see, not to see. Seeing is natural. What to see? What to speak? What is the language? Are you getting that point, friends? So nobody is a born guru. Grows up. Different identities you are given. A time comes when you are suffocated by that identity. I am a father, I am a brother, I am a rich man, I am poor. Oh God, which one is me? I was living, now I am dying. Who is this I? What is happening to me? Listen carefully. What am I doing here? Whatever I want to be, somebody has become. I want to be a millionaire, somebody is a millionaire. I want to be married, somebody is married. I want to marry a prince, somebody is married to a prince. I wanted a chief CEO, somebody is CEO. What happened to them? Still unfulfilled, still miserable. Even after getting everything, what happened? Still unfulfilled. What is this life? When you question that, Parikshalokan karmachitan nirvedamayat brahmana tasmatat vijnanartham gurumeva vigache srutriyam brahmanishtam. So in order to know, pariksha, examining, analyzing your own experiences of life. I want to be happy. Is there anybody who wants to be miserable? You want to be happy, right? And only for a moment? No, I want to be happy and happy forever. Temporary happiness is always there. What is temporary happiness? Listen carefully. Do you know what is temporary happiness? Temporary suspension of unhappiness. Temporary happiness is when your Unhappiness is suspended for a few moments. Why do you enjoy movies? For 3 hours, your other life is suspended. Listening to music, oh, so beautiful, because other thing is suspended. Then the musician should be very happy, no? All the time singing, no. So miserable, his audience is not appreciating. Say, right in front seat, said somebody, the song is so beautiful, lullaby. So he goes to, the other fellow who is playing the flute also stops because he is playing the flute. The front seat, the fellow is sleeping and playing the flute. He'll commit suicide. Average man's happiness is not happiness, is suspending unhappiness for some time. Suspending unhappiness in the movie theater, sensualist. Suspending unhappiness in the chanting of something, religious. Both are suspending. Bored. Think, friend. I want to be happy and happy forever, not just for a moment. If you want to be happy and happy forever, listen carefully. If any moment is created, if a moment of happiness is created, it is lost. Anything created in time will be lost in time. If the happiness is created in time, if unhappiness is removed in time, it will come back in time. If happiness is created in time, it shall be lost in time. But I want to be happy and happy forever. That means, if anything created in time will be lost in time, if I want it to be ever, it should not be lost in time. If it should not be lost in time, friends, use your brain. It should not be created in time. It should be already existing. You are already existing. Your roles are not existing. I am making it very, very simple. Your roles are not already existing. Roles are to be collected like a trophy. You have to earn it. Some roles are given free. Your name is given free. Caste, creed, sex, race, nonsense is given free. But PhD is not given free. To reach a height in a particular profession is not given free. You have to do it. And it will be lost in time. But yourself is given free. So that happiness, when people give us roles, sensations, provide us informations, ideas, the Guru, when you are tired, you go to the teacher, having analyzed this thing, it will never be, if I want something which should not be created in time, and therefore should not be lost in time, it must be already existing. Where to get it? If it is already existing, my attempt to produce it is the denial of its existence, which is already existing. So what shall I do? If I look for it, I deny I am the happiness. If I don't look for it, I don't know what to do. If I don't look for it, I don't get it. If I look for it, I deny I am the happiness. Inna Pandit Purapa. What am I going to do? Guru meva viyachet. Go to a wise man. How do I know who is a wise man? You will never know. Listen to everybody. Having listened to people, you have picked up a lot of nonsense and garbage. Now try different type of people. That is where people go for a hunting for a guru with a gun in hand, right? When you go to somebody, understand, he is a speaker and you are a listener. The guru is not a professional, don't worry about it. Guru is not a person, guru is not a profession, guru is the wisdom, absolute yourself. So, but how do you know? So you go to listen. When you go to listen to the person, listen. How do I know who is the right guru? Listen to the persons, whoever. Keep your mind open. Listen. In the process of listening, the one who knows the reality, he shall very clearly help you to understand how the roles that are given are different from who you are. In you, there is a body. In you, there is a mind. Listen carefully. Body does not learn. Ears do not learn. A word is spoken to the ear. You are a man. The thought is there. Man. I am a man. Listen, I want to make it very, very simple. Where do you get that identity? I am a man. Does the body say that? Deho na janati. The body does not know. Body doesn't even speak. Body doesn't speak. If you say body is speaking, it's like telling this fellow is speaking. These fellows, they don't, this microphone, they don't speak, they amplify. You cannot hear. Amplify. Let it speak. Let it speak. So it doesn't speak, it amplifies. Your body is an amplifier. Amplifies your thought. Until you amplify your thought through your amplify, you can more. I can talk to you in whisper. I am going to talk to you about yourself. I am going to talk to you about yourself. Amplifier. Body is not a speaker. The thoughts are spoken. And who gave you the thoughts? So many people. So you develop arrogance. I know everything. All the thoughts. Then why are you in a problem? You know about everything but nothing about this I. So when you go to the teacher, he first directs your attention towards your thinking. Instead of directing your attention towards the thinking, they make it body oriented. Twist your brain, twist your head, stand like a crow or stand like a crocodile. Or if standing like a crocodile can solve my problem, then crocodile will be liberated. No. Standing like a crocodile, if you are liberated, then what about the crocodile himself? Standing like a peacock, if you are freed. The purpose is if the peacock, because of his posture, digests snake. So if you stand like a peacock, your system will digest the snake. It will not make you wise otherwise. Understand? Because you play football, are you an economist? You have to think. There are certain things which you have to do, there are certain things which you have to think. Today the whole line is gone. Cricket players are paid more than the scientists. Why? Brain work is very easy, no? Cricket is rumbo difficult. Cricket, oh my God, you have to hold a bat. And you don't know what the ball is coming. Fully protected like a Greek warrior. 5 million rupees for one game. Scientist, stupid man, breaking his head, discovering how to go to moon, life-saving drugs, can't ride a car. Beautiful world, lovely country. The whole world is so majestic. Actors, entertainers, billionaires, songwriter, 10 rupees. Throat, which is not your achievement, it was given to you. Your swara is given to you. Somebody sings, music, they are paid. Writer, nothing. Everywhere. Listen, friends. Your thoughts are, please, given to us. The teacher is the one who puts you into your thinking. This much can you not understand, friends? Where is your conflict? In your toes? Your fear, your anxiety on your knee? Stomach? Neck? Back? Thinking. Go to the thinking level. So these thoughts are given. This flower here is not a problem. You see the flower, go to the thought. I want the flower. This I want, who wants it? Mouth wants it? Eyes want it? Thoughts come. Are you getting that where the processing taking place? Thought of, you saw the ornament, gold. I want the gold. You are speaking. This is only amplifying. Decision is made inside. The thought comes. The I thought says, I want it. How does the I thought says, I want that gold? Because you are conscious of the thought. Inside, thoughts are there, which the eyes cannot see, ears cannot hear, eyes can see. It is seeing principle, seeing not seeing, objectifying. Ears can hear not hear, objectifying. They are not knowing principle. Eyes don't know, ears don't know, legs don't know, body doesn't know. Body runs, does every part of it. Knowing faculty is consciousness. You are conscious of the thought. Two thoughts. All million thoughts given by everybody and I thought. Between the I thought and all other thoughts, who has the conflict? All other thoughts are only I thought. That is your absolute identity. I am rich, I am poor, I am young, I am living, I am dying. What is this I? It's not a spoken word. It's a subtle thought. Where do you suffer? I am dying. I think I am dying now. Who is talking? The Guru is one who takes you to that and helps you to understand. Even for me to say, listen carefully, for me to say, I see, eyes must see. Because eyes see, therefore I say I see. Or because I say I see, therefore I see. Which one is truth? Because eyes see, therefore I say I see. Or because I say I see, therefore I see. Then every blind man will see. Just repeat, positive thinking. I see, I see, I see, your eyes will see you. Positive thinking, my foot. Understand their points. Don't neglect realities. Because the eyes see the individuality, I say I see. When the eyes do not see individuality, now crawling like a worm, I can't see anymore, I don't know. I can hear, I can't hear anymore. Same young man who is arrogant and timid of the highest order, suddenly fragile. I can't see, I can't hear, I can't talk, I am dying. I want God or I want the Guru. Some nonsense. Now because the eyes see, you say I see. Ears hear, therefore you say I hear. Now this knowing is not the function of the sense organs of action of the body or the physical universe. There is no knowing thing in the world. For me to know which part of the body I must use, you can say brain, that's a machine. Even if half of your brain is gone, you can still be conscious. That neuroscience now is doing that job. They are helping it. They don't have to prove that consciousness is independent of it, but they are slowly knowing about it. Anyway. So when I thought, with the eyes seeing, it says I see. With the ears hearing, it says I hear. With the tongue speaking, it says I speak. With the leg walking, it says I walk. What is that something which knows, because of which I say I know? Swami, my father says, therefore I say I know. My brother says, is so? There is a knowing principle in each one of us, consciousness. In whose presence you can close your eyes for a minute. In whose presence thoughts are known. Thoughts are not there, that is also known. The I thought says, I know, you know it. I thought doesn't exist, meaning you don't need that thought for knowing. For consciousness to be consciousness, no thought is needed, no object is needed, no name is needed, no sense organ needed, no sensation needed. Jati, niti, kula, gotra, duragam. Nama, rupa, guna, dosha, varjitam. Name, form, everything is not needed. Desha, kala, vishaya, ativartiyat. That which is existed all times, all places, all conditions. Consciousness, morning, evening, midday, midnight. Here, there, everywhere. At all times, all places, all conditions. In which time disappears, place disappears. Tad Brahma. If you want to give it a name, Atma, Chetana, all pervasive. Because of the name Atma, because of the name Chetana, because of the name Brahman, the thing doesn't exist. Like because of the name hibiscus, the hibiscus doesn't exist. Because it's there, therefore a name is given. Because of a name, a thing is not created. Chetana, consciousness, Atma, Brahma, Tattvamasi, iti Atmani bhavaya. See it for yourself. One who gives you that idea, which is not created. Happiness, bliss, always existing, is not created in time, will not be lost in time. It's not an identity given to you to be taken back or challenged, or time can touch it. Even if you don't drop it, time will take it. But this, no time can take away, no guru can take away. No guru shall say, I have given it to you. Nonsense. No guru can give it, no God can deny it. It's yourself. So when you see, when somebody, you listen to that person and you get it, you say, oh my God, that is myself. That is the time the listener transforms itself to a shishya. Shiksha yogya. You learn this about yourself. And once you see it, you make that person a guru. Are you a husband of everybody? Anybody? Husband. Husband of everybody? Wife. Wife of everybody? You relate. Listen. President of all the universe? The guru is not a person. When somebody listens, I learn from him. Oh, that is in myself. When you are become a shishya, then that person becomes a guru. A speaker, a listener becomes a shishya. So the speaker, he makes it a guru. When you go to gurus, you don't go to guru to learn. You want to find the defects. What is he doing? What is he talking? Does he talk what I know? Those are not. That is why dangerous things. Ishvara, Ishvara, Ishvara. The person who says there is no jati, niti, kula, gotra, will you tell him he's a low born or this one educated like this or did this, do that or talk this, talk that? Nonsense. And what is that which dispels your darkness? Guru dispelled your darkness. Words dispelled your darkness. Words revealed it. Consciousness itself illumines everything. Doesn't need any other source of illumination. So consciousness, Ishvara Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine. Call that consciousness Chetana Ishvara, call it Guru, call it Atma. Ella Unnuda. No Gurur Naiva Shishya Chidananda. This knowledge of highest kind, exceptional kind. There is no comparative dimension, competitive dimension. Everybody in this universe is like that. Abrahmastamba paryantam, Brahmadi pipilika paryantam, Brahmaivaham idam jagatcha sagalam chinmatra vistaritam. Everybody is that. Samanadhika varjita. There is nothing equal to it, there is nothing more than it or less than it. Everybody is same. This knowledge, who gave us? Physics book, history book, mathematics book. Respect the physicist, respect the mathematician, respect every knowledge, relative knowledge, because of which you are alive. Understanding yourself will be immortal, but to maintaining mortality you need medicine. Don't underestimate. That is why it's a beautiful universe. Everything is needed. Today we shall take a little more time, 5-10 minutes. Don't worry about last class. You know about Trinity. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. The same reality, if you want to call it Brahma, fine. Vishnu, fine. Maheshwara, fine. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya. Creation, resolution, sustenance. All three are same. Everything is same. And these three, but people's understanding easily they give it. Three aspects. Creation, sustenance, resolution. Like many things are used as words. Past, present, future. Please tell me. Present. Can you catch the present? Please. Catch the present. Present. Before you say it's gone past. Past you can't retrieve. Future you can pull. Where is present? Two simultaneous to be three. Therefore, creator Brahma, sustainer Vishnu, dissolver or the destroyer is annihilator Shiva. All three are two simultaneous to be three. But for human understanding, okay, creator, sustainer, annihilator. Stories. All are married. Brahma, Saraswati, Vishnu, Lakshmi, Shiva, Shakti. Yadiki. Why? Creator must marry to what? Saraswati. Brahma married to Saraswati. Knowledge. A creator must have knowledge to create, or else there is no cosmos, it will be chaos. Vishnu sustainer must marry to Lakshmi, material prosperity, or else you can't sustain. The annihilator must have the power to change. Shiva married to Shakti. That is why every human being, boy, girl, no problem. Each one of us a miniature Trimurti. As a Brahma, we must have the knowledge to create. We must have wealth to sustain ourselves and others. We must have the power to change. Everything is here. I've given you that statement, that's all gone. You should see that place. Whole thing is Ishvara. Are you getting that point, please? Everything is complete, of which everybody is an inseparable part. Do you need people to say we are different from creation? Do I need a guru to tell me we are all different from each other, different from God, different from creation? Do you need for that? No guru is needed for that. But to know you are the absolute, you are it. But you are lost in what is given to you. That is why a guru is needed. Some gurus have, relative gurus have given us so many ideas. So there is one teacher who says, doesn't dismiss it, takes you beyond that. Don't hold on to that. The difference is, what the other persons are giving you, you are lost in it. What this guru reveals, you are rising above everything, yet in and through everything. What a blessing! That is why Guru Purnima, Vyasa worshipped, Dakshinamurti worshipped. Dakshinamurti is a boy, Dakshinamurti Rupini. You read Lalita Ambika. In this there is no male god, female god. Rendu unna. Shiva is as beautiful as Shivani, Brahma is, that's why Ardhanarishwara. What is everywhere, in and through everything. Truth alone is existing, God alone is existing. This is what we have to know. One who points it out, if you recognize you are a Shishya, you consider a person as a guru, but he is not he can be your personal guru. Asmad Acharya Parint. For you he is the guru. But what did he teach? Not he is manufacturing, imagining. This is how, it is Susruma Purvesham. This is how Purvesham Acharyanam. From the Acharyas you listen to it. So for us, from whomsoever you learn, you are a guru. And who is that? This is a person, is a representation. The truth has no embodiment. He alone is consciousness, truth. Jnanam. Jnana Pradam Guru. Okay? So celebrate it. How do you celebrate, friends? When you are it, that is the best celebration. Why the Guru is important? Do you know why? Because he makes me understand I am the most important one and everybody is the most important one. Whom shall you be grateful to? Oh, my Guru is great. I am dumb. He is a millionaire. He is my friend. How much? 1 cent doesn't come to your pocket. God is great. God is like this. Is some people know. God is great. How does it matter if God is great? I must have that greatness, na? Then only I will say he is great. Why? I am great, so he must be great. Beauty. Ishavashyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Everything is divine. You are not more divine than the other or less divine than the other. Everything is beautiful. That is why this day is so beautiful. Close your eyes for a minute. Please chant Om 3 times, please. Now I'm going to, lastly, you want to listen a story of that will end? You want to listen to a story or you are tired? Of course I know. The audience will believe you. Okay, I'll tell you a story. It's a very, when I tell a story, you know how nice it is. And it's a beautiful story. How do I know this? Yes, it's so beautiful. There was one person wanted to know this truth. So what happened? The Guru told a very nice story. The stories are there to convey the message. Stories do not create the truth. Logic doesn't create the truth. Logic creates an atmosphere where that an environment, a mood in which you see the truth for yourself. Understand? Books don't reveal the truth. Nobody. The truth is already there with you. And you see, he told a very nice story. There was a man in the village. He had 19 horses. You have heard about 12, 13 horses, something like that, I think. Whatever. Now it is 18. Now it is 19 horses. And when the man was dying, before his death, he left a, one will, that my eldest one will get half of the property, half of it. And the second one, my daughter, will get 1/4 of it. And the person who has served me, he shall get 1/5 of it. And he passed away. His father's wish has to be respected. So, after the person, all the obsequies over, they sat down to divide the property. 19, what? 19 horses, half should go to the son, 1/4 to the daughter, 1/5 to the helping, the person who was helping him in his old age. 19 half and 9.5, difficult. 9.5. The second one was, 1/4 means 16 gone, 3 has to be killed. 1/5 means only again 3, another 4 has to be killed. Say, what to do? The story goes, and there was a wise man in the place. So, he is a big man. He came with his horses, and he saw everybody sitting down and said, what happened? What are you doing? We are really breaking our head over this. What shall we do? He said, you take my horse. Gave the horse. So 19 plus 1, how much? 9. Okay. 19 plus 1, 20. Half of the 20 is 10. Boy took. 1/4 of the 20 is 5. Daughter took. 1/5 of the 20 is 4. The servant took. So 10 plus 5 plus 4. How much? 19. One was left out. Who shall take it? The person who gave it took it. Problem is solved. Adipol. My friend who is always saying Adipol. That's why I picked up. Like that, we have got 19 horses, 5 sense organs, 5 organs of action, pancha prana, mano, buddhi, chittam, ahankar. 19. Trouble. How to handle them? Bring in the consciousness, one. The moment you bring in consciousness, no more there is a fight, I see, I hear, I touch, I taste, I smell. No. Let the sense organs see. Let the servants do their job. Let the son do whatever he wants to do. Let daughter do what he wants to do. Let everybody do whatever and do. Let these sense organs do their job, organs of action do their job, five pranas do their job, mano buddhi chitta ahankara do their job. But I am. Are you getting that point? One who introduces me to that is Guru. Those who get me to introduce to sense organs, what all you must see, what you must hear, singers, dancers, musicians, karna or ear-oriented guys. Then the touch-oriented guys. This type of bed, this type of thing, this type of a girl, this type of boy, this type of touch-oriented. The some are taste-oriented. Oh God! Thai food, Chinese food, India food. India food, no, 1,000 varieties. You don't know which one. Okay. Finish. Fragrance, Egyptian, European, French, Indian, Chinese, oh boy, never ending. Sightseeing, the whole universe is open for sightseeing. Where is the end? Pancha prana, five pranas are there. Breathing, excretion, prana apana, circulation, digestion, for thinking. Organs of action, hand, leg, tongue, excretion, procreation. Each person gets, introduced to, they introduce you to all these things. And we are fully lost in that. Tired of one, go to the other. Tired of that, go to that. So everywhere you are suspending your unhappiness in relation to one sensation to go to another sensation. Tired of the body, bruddhastavat chintamagna. Balastavat kridasakta. The child is playing with the body. Tarunastavat taruni rakta. The young man, young woman, that time there is different types of engagement. Full body orientation, food orientation, car orientation, luxury orientation. When that goes away, can't do, can't see, can't hear, chinta, what I should have done, I could have done, why I did not do, death is coming. Mano buddhi chittam ahankara kills you out. So, relative gurus, understand the point, with all respect. If my mother would not have brought me up, my father would not have helped me do that, going to school, college, university, the thinking would not have developed, how am I going to come to this place? Understood. But you didn't stay there, understand. Where did you? Go to a guru. Who is guru? My guru. But Swamiji, your guru. So I shall go to your guru. Unfortunately, time doesn't allow that. If you can have time travel, I don't have problem. Gurus have to fall. Lamps must fall, but the light must continue. At no time artist must be more important than the art. At no time the teacher must be more important than the teaching. Now it's all guru-oriented. How many gurus are there? What are they teaching? Respect to all. If you think you have gone from somebody something, the absolute knowledge, choice is yours, go it. But ask yourself, have you got something by gaining which nothing else needs to be gained? By knowing which nothing else remains to be known. Yad jnatvan aparam geyam. Yad labdhvan aparam labham. By gaining which nothing else further to be gained. Yasmin vigyate sarvaidam vigyatam bhavati syat. Knowing which everything is as well known. Chetana, consciousness, here, there, everywhere. If you have found that knowledge, hang on. To whom? Knowledge. I hang on my guru, for what? You can respect, surely, but don't disrespect others' gurus. But each person must ask, have I this? Yes. You will not be interested to know whether somebody knows or doesn't know, friends. This is life, this is teaching, Sanatana Dharma. We are all blessed, friends, to be born into this tradition. The whole humanity must be exposed to it. Thank you very much. With this, the camp comes to an end, teaching continues. Okay? Have a nice time, friends. Okay? Hari Om, Namaskar. Thank you.